Fluff. Welcome everybody, it's Wargamer Shawn. I'm here today a little later than I'd like to be. I was hoping to be coming at you on Friday. Unfortunately, due to a delivery problem, the store I normally get my books from didn't get their FedEx order, and they won't get it until probably Tuesday of next week. So I was a little bummed because I wanted to review the codex for you and kind of look at it, and I'm really excited about Magnus and Thousand Suns getting some updated rules. So I did probably not necessarily the best thing, but I did download the iPad rules for it so I can bring it at you guys and read through the rules. So that's what I did. I'm gonna go through and do a few videos. The plan is that I'm going to first go through the new demon updates, the Demon of Zinj, because that'll be quicker, and then go through the Thousand Suns afterwards. So I'll probably do a few videos of Zinj demons, and then go through the Thousand Suns, which is what I'm really excited about in Magnus. This is an intro video. Mainly, I'm going to be showing you kind of pictures as I talk about stuff, so you kind of know what I'm referencing. Hopefully that kind of helps with the video. And also, you know, just kind of going through, like I usually do, reviewing it and kind of giving my opinions on it. Now, I haven't gotten to play a game with the new guys yet. I haven't played a 40k game in a little bit. I've been playing 30k lately. So I don't know as far as feeling them. I'll just be giving my opinion on as far as from my past experience with the game and stuff, how I feel they're going to do. I don't know for sure. Will I play them? For sure, because they're the first chaos and first kind of like Chaos Marines I got into, and kind of felt bad for them because I think they kind of got the short stick a little bit. I mean, certainly Magnus was thought he was very powerful and can handle everything. That vanity kind of got played on by Zinj, but at the same time he did try to help out the Emperor and was loyal to him until basically Horus was Horus kind of, instead of sending the Space Wolves to go and bring Magnus back in chains, basically kind of sent him to annihilate him, thereby eliminating both Magnus and getting Lehman Russ out of the way for his attack on Terra. And they do kind of go over that again in the fluff component of the book, which is cool. As far as other things, I thought, excuse me, I should just here. My great video quality here. I'm adjusting the light while I'm filming the video. Sorry, guys. But I was a little disappointed because they had such a great opportunity to really kind of introduce bringing in the Primarchs back in, and it looks like they kind of cut it a little short. I'm hoping it'll be a segue to bring him in, but you kind of leave the war on Fenris, the Curse of the Wolf, and it looks like the wolves are just getting pummeled and they start bombarding the planet, which they do. But Stern and Blackmane come onto the ship, onto the rock, and go onto the bridge, and they're basically saying, "Hey, stop shooting at these guys." And Stern immediately sees that basically the changeling who's incorporated himself as like a lieutenant, as who he is, and basically uses his powers to make him kind of seen for what he really is. But the changeling hasn't changed at all in the game, and he's really not that good. But in the book and the fluff, he's amazing. Like, he keeps summoning pink horrors and basically chaos demons to kind of help prevent them from getting to him. And he basically makes a beeline. He basically says, "Oh, my deal with Magnus is done. What I had to do for him is done. I'm going to go." He had figured out through the secrets that in the center of, and near the center of the rock was Luther, and he was going to let him out and let a bunch of the basically the fallen out, and basically set them free and set them loose on the rock. And he gets he makes himself look like Azrael, and so he gets pretty far. But what's weird is, and I guess you kind of have a little bit more answer because you're always kind of wondering what are the Watchers like? Are they demons? What the heck are they? But it basically says that at one point he's going down the hall towards Luther, and a basically a Watcher with a Crozius Arcanum steps in front of him and just kind of blocks his way, and he's getting towards him, and like apparently it says he's the anathema, or the exact opposite of the Changeling, and so the Changeling has to run from him. And so I don't know what the Watchers are, but apparently they're opposite of chaos. Maybe they're order. I don't know. At least it gave us a little bit, because I was always kind of thinking, maybe the Dark Angels, like the ones that are supposedly the good guys, are actually really kind of the bad guys, and they're covering it up. But it looks like they're loyal. And something with the Watchers is really good, because it was enough to just the sight of them make the Changeling run away. So I don't exactly know what's going on with the Watchers, but they actually had a part in this, which was neat. And then Ragnar Blackmane actually runs the Changeling through and kills him, sends him back to the warp. But I was kind of hoping that would be a segue with them bombarding the Space Wolves, that in the rock, there's, unbeknownst to them, the Watchers kind of put Lionel Johnson in like a stasis, and I was kind of hoping that would be a way to bring the Watchers would bring him out, and then Lehman Russ would come back and they would stop the bombardment. But they actually stopped the bombardment. They realized that they were kind of duped, and they stopped, and then they started attacking the Chaos forces on the Space Wolves homeworlds. So we'll see what happens, but that's kind of where you're left, and then you kind of get introduced into Magnus and what he's been planning, how he's been building up to doing what he's doing, and it's kind of a part of a greater thing, because Abaddon's kind of releasing his crusade out of the Eye of Terror, and so this is kind of like a first strike and kind of get people positioned so that they can make their run for Terra. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's interesting. The Alpha Legion has a part in this, a small part in this. They don't really get any rules, but they kind of are in the fluff, that they're attacking one of the moons. But obviously they have their part to play, or at least they think they have their part to play. They're doing something. Do we know what they're doing? Who knows? Only the Alpha Legion knows. Anyway, I kind of wanted to go through that. And I don't have any of the new models to show you yet. But I'm gonna, in the next video, start going through, like I said, the chaos things, the Tzeentch, and go through some of the rules. They changed the rules, and they did specifically, luckily for us, very specifically put in the book that the changes to these rules replace the old rules. So like in the Demon Codex with the pink horrors, they're replaced with the rules for these pink horrors now. And then also it does limit their psychic powers too, which is, will change how demons are run. So we'll be back in the next video. We'll go through the new demon rules for Tzeentch, and then we'll probably do another video on them with the new formations and stuff like that. So until next time, I'm pretty excited. Hopefully you guys are too. And until next time, take care and keep on wargaming.
Goodbye, you sexy motherfucker.